What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Varun John, joined by Ocean Sharma right next to me, and today we'll be talking about what exactly dictated the first week of PMPL South Asia Season 3. We'll be starting off with having a look at the leaderboard and talking about the leaders of the leaderboard, followed by we'll be having a look at a few teams and their mind-blowing action to see how they climb up the ladder. With that out of the way, we'll be following that up with plays of the week, and to sum it all up, we'll be talking about the most valuable player of the week.
Let's discuss the leaderboard segment after Super Weekend 1, as it has been a roller coaster ride with a lot of teams. I mean, Seal Esports is topping up the chart at the first position with 197 points, but second to 8 has been where competition has been close for a few teams, but 9 to 16 is something where teams might just come back stronger, because there are a few teams like F4 and XP Bloodline at 15 at 16, and they can come back stronger.
And now, with the leaderboard out of the way, let's have a look at the team that is sitting on the first position, Seal Esports from Mongolia. They've had a pretty wonderful time in the Super Weekend so far. I mean, getting 4 chicken dinners in 3 days.
I mean, exactly. They have had back-to-back 2 chicken dinners first day and then second day as well. But they were almost on a hat-trick chance, but that did not come. But they were grabbing the second position that day.
Yeah, and an amazing performance nonetheless. Other than the chicken dinners, they have been consistent in the matches that they did not perform good in. Because this team is really far ahead of the competition.
I mean, talking about the players like Killa, Zaki, those are some of the most incredible players. And Baron as well, getting into the dedicated sniper role and obviously a support role as well. So yeah, the players have been incredible, players have been good. Maybe next time we'll go for a 3.
But maybe they can do that. But with 197 points to their name, and as I mentioned, they are ahead of the competition. The competition is catching up. Right behind them is Carnage Esports with 166 points, followed by DRS Gaming on the third position with 160 points. And on the fourth, we have Zeus Esports with 150 points. So it's like Seal Esports, they are in their own league. And then we have the next 3 teams fighting to see who's going to be second.
Exactly. Mongolia and Nepal has been ruling the domination right now, ruling the contestation, and it will be a good affair to see which team comes up on the top next week. If you talk about a team though that has been really good with their gameplay and has been one of the best underdog teams, if we're going to talk about their gameplay, so we'll talk Stalwart Flex, right? The team has been incredible. They are in top 8, sitting at 8th position with incredible number of kill points, 71 kill points for them, which is the 3rd highest in the whole lobby. So yeah,
exactly, quite an incredible and aggressive team. 123 points in total. They have managed to maintain the 8th position for themselves in a tournament that can only be described as one of the toughest tournaments in South Asia. But not just that, Stalwart Esports, I mean, the reason we call them underdog is because of the fact that during the league play days, they were struggling a bit. But as soon as they come into the Super Weekend, oh my lord, this team is all about that aggression and all about getting those kills.
Talking about the aggression, right? Kill point is something that they have in their favor, but the placement points is something that they are lacking right now. I mean, they have the 3rd highest kill points again, but if they get those placement points for themselves, they might as well contest the top 5, which is one of the deadliest ladder right now to climb for them.
Exactly. This team has proven that they have what it takes to go toe-to-toe against the best of the best, and well, things only look good. Moving on, let's have a look at the top 3 plays of this week. Starting off with number 3, we have Godless with an almost clutch in the final fight.
Exactly, I mean, that was an incredible fight. He took down almost Team Seal, if you just want to talk about it, and Team Seal itself were taking fight against T2K. And as soon as T2K was wiped out, Godless stands up, tries to get the actual moment for himself. Had he had one more bullet, he could have clutched the game for himself.
Exactly, and the reason this play gets into the top plays of the week is because Godless only had his sound sense, the sound cues of the weapons going off, to figure out how many teams or how many players were exactly present from each team. But at number 2, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a wonderful display of how smokes are supposed to be used by AJ from the team of DRS.
Taking down the players of Venom Legends, one of the brilliant plays coming out here, as we saw. I mean, he actually came out of water lines onto the shore side, spotted down the players, used 5-6 smokes for his own aid, and then did a 1v3. That was the brilliant moment. The only reason it's not at first is because the team was not able to get a chicken dinner. Otherwise, it would have made the day.
Exactly. And as Ocean mentioned, the play on the first position is the clutch by the players of Team Seal. Not players, but one player, because Miramar, final fight, and it's a 1v1 situation on day 2, match 2, and this is the match that established Team Seal in the first position on the leaderboard as well.
Exactly, 9th circle coming up forward, everyone for themselves. A 1v1 situation goes to a 1v1 situation, a height advantage, height disadvantage, and somehow against Carnage Snipe Whitey, Seal gets the win.
And now let's have a look at the best performing player for this week, ladies and gentlemen, which is Snipe Whitey from Team Carnage Esports.
Exactly, and one of the best and brilliant performances came from this individual lad, and obviously, you know, getting as a team player and as an individual player, he was incredible.
He was incredible, and so was his team. They have been consistent so far, and we had a chance to interview this player as well, where they told us that they plan to go for more chicken dinners. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to an end of the show and the recap for this week. We'll be back again next week, so stay tuned for more action. Bye-bye.